if you have things to get rid of, I would look into that piece because anything that you get shift out of your reality now, you're leaving more space for these fractals to come and integrate into the body.
Hi, everybody. So
Hi,
Z's here
guys.
with me today,
Woo.
and we have a little bit of a delay in the video because I'm not at home. And we're going to talk about the fractals, the gifts that are coming in. I wanted to talk
Yes.
about this again. And remember that they're coming from your oversoul. Okay. So all the sum of all your parallel lifetimes, that all lives in your oversoul. So the fractals are coming in. You're not going to have your whole oversoul in your body. You're going to have the pieces of you that you need for ascension that are really helpful to you.
Right.
So I'm going to let Z take off and talk about that a little more.
Yeah, since you guys already have an understanding of the fractals coming in, I wanted to just bring in the fact that they're coming in to bring you your gifts, and that's the integration part that's happening right now. So your oversoul is coming in. It's bringing in these fractals. Our bodies can feel a little overwhelmed at times because there's so many of them coming back, but it's to really sit with them, interface with them, take a deep breath with them, and ask them in partnership, what are they bringing back? What is it from those parallels are coming back into the space that you can actually work with now? Because we were talking about a little bit earlier about different types of fractals that were coming in, and you had described a plant piece that had come in and looked very interesting. And I've had animal pieces and alien pieces come back into the space, and each one of those brings me a facet of something that I can work with now in my reality. Whether it's looking through bird eyes from that piece that's coming back, or working with water, because I have a lot of water fractals coming back into the place. Um, with each one of those, I suggest you work with what they're kind of asking you to work with. Like my water fractal really wanted me to be in water for hours and hours. And so I did that and it helped integrate that piece. And then it taught me how to work with water in a really beautiful way. So they're kind of doing that right now.
Yeah, the gifts are showing you the aspects of you without you having to go there and find
Mhm.
out what is the aspect. And that's how they used to do what's called quantum jumping.
Yes,
So instead of those lifetimes needing to you go and see them, they're actually coming into you. So all the knowledge is coming into you. And if it's an ET, some of you guys have an ET soul anyway. So think about that.
yep,
Like, there's nothing to be afraid of here. It's just different pieces of you that have gone out to explore the universe. And now they're coming into this learning game so that you can go forward in a more multidimensional way.
yes. A more whole you way. And each of these pieces are now taking up the space of, we are talking about this a little bit earlier, of the NPCs that were there and around for a period of time to hold that space for us. And that's because we didn't have all of our fractals back into place. And now that the NPCs are shifting out of space, those fractals are coming in to fully embody into the self, which means that we won't have to be, again, looking out to those parallels. They're all going to be right there in our body. And each one is going to come out when it's necessary to either communicate with one another, to work in a project, to work with magic. Now this new Earth is it's solid. It's getting further embodied into our systems, and it's ready for us to go with that. I'm just excited about it.
Yeah. It's amazing right now, and it's getting more amazing like every day. There are a lot of things that are shedding off, and that doesn't always feel good. And it's hard on people's bodies and sometimes hard on their emotions.
For sure.
And, we're going through that at the same time. But as we
Yes,
do, we're going to be more and more supported in so many different ways. It makes more room for abundance and for you to feel like a whole being and for travel and for you to get to know your soul tribe and all
yeah,
that kind of stuff. Yeah.
yes. So I would say to kind of just bring and hone this in. Right now, we're in a period of seriously getting rid of things, and I would say if you have things to get rid of, whether that is clothes, whether that is technology stuff, whether that's apps or email stuff, I would look into that piece because anything that you get shift out of your reality now, you're leaving more space for these fractals to come and integrate into the body. And they're looking for that. So if you're feeling that little bit of chaos or you're not feeling so great, really sit with yourself, take it easy, and also say, okay, what can I now move out of my space so that more of this piece can integrate into my full body and direct me in a pathway that's beautiful in a way that I want.
Mhm. Yeah, and remember that you create your reality, so you're carrying all of that stuff. So if somebody's like a hoarder, they're carrying all that stuff and it's not healthy. So as you let go of things that you no longer need, then you're making more room not only in your space but in your body.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And just another piece coming through. These fractals are interacting with each other, and sometimes some of these haven't been in a human reality. So you might find that you're getting irritated. The human interfacing is really weird. Communication is weird right now. That's a very normal part of this process. Take it very easy and just bring in the essence of harmony. What does harmony feel like in your body? What does peace look like? What is really going with the flow, not pushing yourself, forcing yourself? How can I take action in an inspired way that gives me a lot of passion, a lot of freedom, a lot of sovereignty? And how can I open up the space for more connections with others? Because that's really coming into play right now. Anything that you move out of the way. And I mean, I'm talking about bags for me. I've gotten rid of so many things at this point. We're ready to move into this space. And that is open up doorways for so many projects, for connections to open up that I'm so excited for. And to open up the space to really move forward with this new earth building because it's happening right now.
Yeah.
So
And everything, like, look forward to it, you guys, because this is
yes,
what we've been asking for years and it's finally happening. So just enjoy the ride and kind of expand your own thought process about what you're going to be doing. So
yes,
it's really exciting. Yeah.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so
Well,
much, Z.
thank you so much. And we love you so much. Thank you guys for doing
Love you
such
guys.
incredible work. We appreciate you.
Hmm. Bye.
Bye.